Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts. Welcome to A2C Emergence. I am Quans. By my side, Kian is on the booth tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, here in Boston, Massachusetts, we have a stacked card here tonight. We get our final semifinal. Of course, we saw Liv Morgan advance to the finals at Survivor Series. Who will meet her there? It's either Becky Lynch or Ember Moon in the semifinals here tonight in Boston. But that is not all, ladies and gentlemen, because we have two major cross-brand matches from Overkill, Kota Ibushi, and representing Emergence, Nick Wayne, and we also have representing Emergence, Gunther, and then well, I think they both represent Emergence. I could be wrong, but Mr. Iguana and Gunther go one-on-one with the brothers. We also have another big cross-brand match from Overkill. Ilya Dragunov, the Mad Dragon, will go one-on-one with the megastar, the former TV champion, L.A. Knight. And we kick things off with Danhausen going one-on-one with Randy Orton. Brand warfare is starting to rise up here in A2C as we get closer to Survivor Series, as we get closer to War Games. Let's kick things off right here tonight in Boston, Massachusetts. Here comes the man with a lot of momentum on his shoulders over these past few months. One of the most underrated, you could say, here on Emergence, Danhausen.
I agree with that, bro. Very underrated, but very talented.
Of course, we've seen the lengths that Danhausen's gone to. He took John Cena to the limit just at Never Forget a few months back. He's defeated many A2C superstars here. He's gathered up his wins. He's gotten himself on track for the first time in what feels like his entire career in A2C. Of course, last time you had me on the call, we saw the beginning of the war between Overkill and Emergence. This war, it seemingly sparked out of nowhere, but it was all due to Seth Rollins, the world champion, firing Jimmy Uso from his position as Emergence general manager, summoning a very lit spark in the authority that has caused green to bleed into yellow, and now Overkill has arrived on to the Emergence brand in the form of the Viper. You gotta admit, Danhausen, he's been somewhat of a legend killer himself. I mean, him and The Rock put down John Cena. He recently defeated Sting in a casket match at Halloween Havoc this past, like, 2 weeks ago.
And that could be what brought the attention to Randy Orton. Maybe Danhausen tried to take one of his names.
It goes a lot deeper than being on separate brands. Personal grudges, personal rivalries, old and new and current. And maybe just a little eyeing up from each other brand. Randy Orton is no stranger to taking those souls, to taking those legends. Could he take the legend of Danhausen before it barely even begins here tonight?
It's a very dangerous man. It's a very dangerous move. So I wouldn't doubt it. But it's going to take a lot.
Randy Orton has always been framed as being dangerous, but Danhausen is being framed as being one thing and one thing only, and that is evil. We see which one prevails here tonight as we kick things off here in the TD Garden between Danhausen and Randy Orton. Will Danhausen collect another Legend Soul? Here we go as Randy, oh my God, straight out the gate, has Danhausen. Billy Goat's curse is now locked in on Danhausen. He's able to sweep the ankle, get back to his feet there, and went for a pump kick. Orton now with the waist lock, back suplex coming, drops Danhausen right on the canvas.
Randy Orton bursting out with flames early in this match.
Danhausen he's not going to go down that easily.
No, he's not.
Trying to grab Orton, kicking him right on the side of the head. Calls him up. Oh, Orton Could be showing very early signs of maybe an RKO, but he could just be teasing Danhausen a little bit, causing Danhausen to be very alert, trying to use that alertness in the very early goings of this match as Randy now goes to the top rope. Was it going to soar off the top? Oh, Danhausen got back to sleep, but Randy doesn't care. Oh my God, he's still connected with the elbow, even when Danhausen stood back up.
Randy Orton's came into this match and he's not playing about. He's not messing. He's all business.
As should everybody on the roster. I mean, you have to look at Emergence as the underdog at this point, because when you see Overkill has the authority, they have a leader, they have a general manager in Triple H. Emergence has a secret divine power that is being treated as our general manager, and no body to take shape for it. All we have is Seth Rollins as our world champion and our supposed quote-unquote leader, which I don't think will ever be enough in any case, but he is in the main event of Night 1 against Johnny Gargano as Survivor Series, the Universal Champion. That mean you have to want. Oh my God, double stomp from halfway across the ring by Danhausen. As I was trying to continue, now the cover by Danhausen to put this one away very early, but Orton kicks it very early too.
We also have a Danhausen.
My God, elbow right to the chest, cover on Orton again. Orton has to kick again.
As the ref slaps him in the face.
Referee literally pulled off the count by just slapping Orton in the face. And look at Danhausen with this big combination. It was like I don't know what he was going for there, but Orton was able to stop him. Picks him up. Nope, Danhausen. Reverse DDT, shades of Sting, the Scorpion Death Drop. As Orton now with a lariat takes down Danhausen. Calls him up again. Could be playing those mind games again. As the Viper sizes him up, does not go for the RKO just yet. Fireman's carry position center of the ring, and now another reverse DDT coming for Randy Orton. Danhausen just dropping him right back first.
He's a bit nimble, quick. Randy Orton doesn't look like he was
He is. Oh my God, what? I don't even know what that was, but getting off with a very hellish chokeslam. Orton was able to counter. Orton, oh, Danhausen ducks the line now. Grabs him, Irish whip off the ropes. Danhausen picks the leg now. Orton kicks him away, almost into the official. Referee had to watch out there as Orton went for a punch. Danhausen trying to block it as much as possible. But now an Irish whip by Orton as well. Picks him, could have been that trademark power slam. Spins it around, waistlock, German suplex coming. No, Orton was able to get out of it. Orton now going for the Luthez on Danhausen. Getting in the nitty gritty here against Danhausen. Oh my God, he busted him open. Even more pain added to the face of Danhausen.
Randy Orton's he's not very happy with how this match has been going so far. Now here with the stomps.
Oh my God. Right to the skull. And now Orton's not playing around. No more mind games with Danhausen. Wants to put this one away. RKO to Danhausen. The Viper slithers it out. Both legs are stacked. Cover by the Viper. And it's a kick out by Danhausen. Again, the referee slapping, and Orton's not done. He really wants to put away Danhausen. Going for a second one. RKO. Danhausen is out cold. Center of the ring. Into the cover. The Viper. Oh my God. It's another kick out by Danhausen.
Randy Orton just seems pissed off now. 2 RKOs. Could it be a third?
Oh my God. Orton is just being relentless at this point. But no, he goes for a punch to the face. He just looks at Danhausen with pure anger. Could be going for another Luthez. Danhausen fights back. Picks the leg again. Orton is able to grab the arm though. And now trying to hold Danhausen. Could be trying to break his arm at that point. Just pushing the shoulder while just stretching the arm right to the opposite way. And now the fireman's carry once more by Orton. Face first off the top rope. As he goes back to the top rope himself. Perched up there, Orton calls up Danhausen. Off the top, double axe handle right to the top of the head. Crowning Danhausen into the cover. Now hooks the leg. Will Orton get the victory for Overkill? No, another kick out. Oh, but look at Danhausen straight back to his feet. And he picks up Orton. Look at this. Overhead. Oh, exploder suplex. Just dumping Orton right on his back. That surgically repaired back of Randy Orton. And now off the ropes for Danhausen. Could have been thinking snapmare stunner. Maybe to the side of the head. Orton was able to get out of that now. Has him by the head. On the ropes is Danhausen. Has to be very careful here. The Irish whip by Orton. Oh, both men collide center of the ring. Kick to the gut by Danhausen, utilizing it very well. German suplex drops Orton on the back of his head. And now Danhausen has the offense back turned into his favor. And now has Orton right where he wants him. Could be looking to send him back straight to hell. Very hellish choke slam by Danhausen into the cover for what could seem the upset win for Emergence. But it's a kick out again by Orton.
Viper will not stay down that easily.
Oh, no, he won't. But oh, my God, Danhausen. So Orton get immediately back up, but Orton's back to his feet again. Just eating that big boot, that pump kick from Danhausen as he's now sent into the corner. Orton fires back again, spins it around. Orton, a third RKO connects on Danhausen. He's got nowhere to go. Center of the ring, hooks the leg, and no, Danhausen kicks out of 3 RKOs.
He has too much fight in him. Randy doesn't know how to put him away.
Over the double axe handle, now the Irish whip, now reversed by Orton. So, oh my God, into the referee. that was terrible. that was amazing looking.
Referee.exe is top responding.
I think the referee is either disgusted or flattered at this point. I would be disgusted, maybe. As Orton goes for a line, sends him over the top, crashing to the floor as these two take it to the outside for the first time this match. Oh my God, the back of Danhausen's head just being dumped on the concrete.
Randy Orton is just very pissed off.
Can say the same for Danhausen as well, as Danhausen is showing the same level of aggression to Orton in this match. He's been showing the same level of intelligence as Orton, as he has been all over Randy Orton. And oh my God, just that big splash. And now could be looking to solidify this one. Could be looking to go for the Dana Pillar. He's got him sized up. He's flipping, he's flopping, and he's going to drop that elbow. There it is. Dana Pillar connects and now calls him up one more time. Is this going to be the victory for Danhausen? He picks him up. Package Brainbuster coming, dumps him on his head. My God. And now into the cover, hooks the leg on Randy Orton. Danhausen gets the victory, and Emergence drawing first blood here.
Three RKOs this man kicked out of. He deserved that victory.
Danhausen proving once more why he should be a top name here in A2C, why he should be in that catalog with everyone. And wait a minute. Oh no. Danhausen looks like he's not done. A victory against Randy Orton of all people wasn't enough. He wants to make a statement, and he does with a low blow to Randy Orton.
Didn't have to play dirty there.
And he's got that baseball bat, and oh my God, right to the back of the head on Orton, right to the leg. Danhausen assaulting Randy Orton. Oh no, oh my God, he's gonna do it on the bat. Oh my God, on the floor, oh my God.
At least he didn't hit the bat.
Oh God, he may have spoke too soon, because now Danhausen picks him again. Oh my God, just now assaulting Randy Orton at this point. Somebody has to stop this.
He needs security.
Dangerous display of power and absolute destruction by one Danhausen, sending Overkill's Viper back with blood, as we saw during that assault right there by Danhausen.
Can we at least talk?
Hell nah.
Looks like the Boogeyman was trying to talk to Ilya Dragunov. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my God. Carmelo Hayes. Boogeyman was trying to talk to Carmelo Hayes. Or Boogeyman was trying to talk to Ilya Dragunov, excuse me. I can only assume what he was trying to talk to him about. But before Ilya Dragunov Could even get to the ring and ignore Boogeyman. He's now being assaulted by Carmelo Hayes.
There's no need for this.
Carmelo Hayes, Ilya Dragunov with a scheduled match against LA Knight, and now Hayes is just assaulting the Mad Dragon with a hockey stick, a steel chair, anything he can find. Anything he can find backstage, excuse me. Oh my God, he won't stop. Oh my God, the hockey stick broke over him. Beaten into absolute hell. Is he even going to be cleared to compete for his upcoming match against LA? Wait a minute. Carmelo Hayes is coming out here.
He's now taking his place in the match.
Oh my God. LA Knight most definitely did not expect to have to face this overkill superstar, especially an A2C tag team champion. Here tonight he's expecting Ilya Dragunov, but now he has to game plan for one of Overkill's most dominant superstars right now.
One of the top boys as well.
Carmelo Hayes temporarily changing his crosshair direction towards LA Knight now, as he's set to take his place in this match against LA Knight, Ilya Dragunov's place, that is.
It's going to be a trickier one for LA Knight than we thought, but anything can happen in this one.
Indeed it can. LA Knight, former television champion. He now has to prepare for the two-time Universal Champion, the A2C, the current one half of the A2C Tag Team Champions. One of the men that will be in War Games in a few weeks' time at Survivor Series. LA Knight has to be, he has to be just a little bit frightened, a little thrown off his game, as Carmelo Hayes was not scheduled to compete here tonight. After taking out Ilya Dragunov, I mean, he's changed that completely now.
Indeed he has.
We gotta have a match as LA Knight. Now we're gonna take that anger, frustration, all those days and hours planning against Ilya Dragunov, what he was gonna do when A2C's Mad Dragon came on over here. But now it's Carmelo Hayes that has stepped up to the plate. LA Knight now has to plan for him. He has to plan for Carmelo Hayes right now, and he has to plan it on the fly, because Carmelo Hayes, he seems cool, he seems calm. He's looking to put a hole in LA Knight as he now calls him up here. Go for a springboard, perhaps. Springboard. Oh my God, there's a clubbing blow right there. Second rope by Hayes now. God, it was sounding like one of the other commentators beforehand. Oh, double spring crossbody taking out LA Knight, but LA Knight is not gonna. He's gonna shrug that off immediately, and he drop kicks Hayes down to the mat. The Irish whip by Knight picks him up. There's that power slam, that wicked swift power slam, but Hayes back to his feet. Springboard. There's another clothesline taking out the megastar.
Shown why he's one of the top competitors on this show, in this company. Not sure.
Carmelo Hayes. Oh, he could have been thinking first 48 immediately, but he got caught. And another power slam by LA Knight, who's been on a roll already. Another power slam. LA Knight just making Carmelo Hayes back feel all the pain here in this match. His double springs. There's the elbow. LA Knight is on fire already, and he looks to put this one away very early. He could get a major upset here for Emergence. Emergence could go 2-0 here tonight, as he now calls up the tag champ. Going for a BFT. He nails it. cover on Carmelo Hayes. Will this be enough? No, it will not. Carmelo Hayes kicking out.
Didn't think he'd go down that easily.
Not at all, especially since this is a very weakened LA Knight. When it comes to intelligence in this match, when it comes to the weak-minded, LA Knight most definitely has that disadvantage against Carmelo Hayes, an opponent he didn't even know he was facing until about like 5 minutes ago.
What are you calling LA Knight dumb there?
Well, no, I'm just saying he hasn't had time to prepare for Carmelo Hayes. He's definitely not going to have the time during this match, as Carmelo Hayes has been all over him, but he has been all over Carmelo Hayes during this match. Referee slapping the hell out of Carmelo Hayes, though, kicking him out. And now LA Knight calls him up one more time. Could be thinking one more BFT to put this one away. No, Hayes able to fight back almost immediately, dragging him into the corner, face first off the turnbuckle. LA Knight's in trouble here. Look at this. Oh my God, top rope snapmare by Hayes.
Just threw him.
Just tossed him around the ring into that big bicycle knee as well. Hayes not on the top rope. Halfway across the ring. Frog splash coming. He nails it. My goodness, what a frog splash.
LA Knight fighting back.
Irish whip. Oh, it could have been going for a punch right to the face, but he nails it that time. Even after that mid-ring collision, Hayes fights back again. I switched accents there for a second. Irish whip into the corner. Couldn't think of power slam. LA Knight fights back again. Has him by the head. Very back and forth scenario thus far in this impromptu contest. Picks him up. Power slam coming. No. Hayes floats over. Back around. Reverse DDT. Dumping Knight back first as he now calls up the megastar. Hayes looking to draw a little bit more blood for overkill. One final cut. Bam. Nails it. Knight is down. Cover by Hayes. Looking to draw that blood for overkill, but no. Emergence stays intact. LA Knight stays intact for his brand thus far, and that is what most of these matches here tonight are all about. It's all about the brand supremacy. It's all about proving yourself, proving why you belong on this brand and this company. Hayes, look at this face buster. My goodness. Dumping LA Knight right on his face. Shot to the gut by Hayes again. Showing why he's one of the best to ever lace up a pair of boots. That enziguri clocks Knight right on the side of the head. Irish whip sends him into the corner, and Hayes lining up the crosshairs one more time. There's that scoop slam, and we know what that means. Hayes going to the top rope, calling up his target. No, never mind. I was thinking nothing but net, but no, he nails with the elbow instead. And now a springboard moonsault coming as well. He connects into the cover center of the ring on Knight. Is this it? Will Hayes get the win? No, he will not. It's another power out by LA Knight.
Got by the skin of his teeth there.
Just barely. And oh my God, I was about to say, you can only wonder how much LA Knight has left, but it could not be enough as he gets hit with that. He gets hit with the first 48, and now has him by the head. Face first into the turnbuckle. Goes LA Knight, pops him up. Another power slam, and now he is in the drop zone most definitely. I was looking to roll out, but he stops him.
Won't be escaping from the fight that easily.
Go for it again, but LA Knight, oh, he's able to get a DDT in just barely with that window of opportunity. Now has to go to the outside, maybe catch some breath. He's going to spin around. Hayes floats around in a DDT of his own, and oh my God, LA Knight nearly got turned inside out by that DDT as Hayes picks him back up. Really trying to get him in the corner for nothing but net. Shot right to the face. Face goes off. English. It's somewhere in my brain.
Exactly what you've just said there.
Exactly. Hayes going for it. Sizes him up when he shoots. He don't. Oh my God! A power bomb by LA Knight caught him out of midair. He went for nothing but net, but LA Knight most seemingly telegraphed it and dumped Hayes on the back of his head.
He sort of missed.
My goodness. LA Knight spins it around center of the ring. BFT for a second time. Hayes' head just collapsed onto the canvas. Covered by the Megastar for the upset. Is this it? No, it's another kick out by Hayes.
Honestly, don't know how either of these men are still fighting this much.
I'm most impressed by LA Knight, who has been putting up a major fight against not only one of, if not one of A2C's best superstars on the roster right now, not just brands. Wait a minute. Someone that Carmelo Hayes has been trying to fight for that spot as well. A Dominic Mysterio's music hit, but wait a minute. It's a BFT from LA Knight for a third time. Cover off the distraction. Thanks to, oh my God, another kick out again.
Carmelo has almost lost off that distraction there.
Almost lost the distraction of Dominic Mysterio's music playing in the background. LA Knight fights back. A fourth BFT by LA Knight. He's got to drag him to the center of the ring, though. He has to get him in the center of the ring away from the ropes. Can he do it? Yes, he can. Hooks the leg. Will he beat the former Universal Champion? Yes, he will. LA Knight with the major upset, defeating an impromptu opponent, not to mention Carmelo Hayes.
LA Knight didn't know he'd be fighting Carmelo Hayes tonight, but he still comes out on top.
Got himself a victory, didn't even know he needed. LA Knight defeating Carmelo Hayes thanks to Dominic Mysterio, maybe? I have no idea. His music, of course, distracting Carmelo Hayes. Hayes crosshairs moved just an inch off LA Knight and it allowed him to capitalize and get the win. The opportunistic Megastar staying on top, staying as far up as possible in the rankings of A2C. Carmelo Hayes taking an unfortunate loss here tonight. We've got this man. We have the ring general. We've got Gunther. Both him and his opponent, Mr. Iguana, fresh out of the G1. I will correct myself from earlier in the match card. Both these men, emergent superstars, but they are fresh out of the G1, looking to make a statement, and they now both have that opportunity as they go one-on-one with each other here tonight in Boston.
Gunther hasn't been top of his game recently. It's been pretty disappointing.
Gunther has been seemingly all talk, but he's barely been able to back it up as of late.
Just sort of a chopper.
I know the gifts are being spammed in the chat right now, but they're about to spam those iguana emojis because here comes everyone's favorite gimmick. Legaska. Oh, never mind. Legaska's not here for some reason. But Mr. Iguana is, I guess.
Yeah, but nobody cares about him. Let's do it.
If Legaska came out here to face Gunther, I'd be out of my seat.
Exactly. Better luck.
Honestly, just a better. He's miles better.
Exactly. But it's still a bit of a weird one.
Regardless, Mr. Iguana has shown that he's capable of putting his opponents away very swiftly and aggressively. You see the smug look on his face. He does not look happy tonight.
Does he ever look happy?
Yes, but neither does Gunther. I don't think I've ever seen Gunther crack a smile ever since he signed his A2C contract. Neither have I. I've never cracked a smile in my life, but here we go. As Gunther, oh, he's already looking. Oh, he's already gonna squash him. All right, Dan, that's the finish. Take it home. Already a power bomb immediately by Gunther.
He's dead already. No, he's not. He's fighting back.
Oh, look at Iguana with the roll up.
Not good for Gunther that he's already had a 1 count.
Oh my god, Iguana bomb? Maybe? Oh my! Double power bomb straight at the gate. These men are burying their, not even his own move, but Gunther is kind of. Because he immediately got it back up after that. Get a hard shot of Gunther's ass as now Iguana goes to the top. Oh my, okay, that hurt. I know that hurt.
Gunther does have a brilliant ass.
That's, where's he from again?
Austria.
That's Austria's ass, I guess. I don't know.
I think it's Austria.
Oh, wait a minute. Look at that. Iguana went for a shot to the face. Now chop across the chest and the face as well. Look at good there. Oh, my, Tiger Driver? Maybe he's holding him up there for a long time. My goodness.
Mr. Iguana needs to keep avoiding those
Get a Rings of Saturn locked in. What are you? What kind of devil are you?
We've seen Joe Gacy hit too many Rings of Saturn. Kind of traumatized.
Oh god, you don't know much. You don't know my trauma from that move. It's been years of pain.
I remember commentating the match and he just did about 4 of them.
Gunther has Iguana on the outside, sends it back into the ring. Look like he was sizing him up for the ring post, but Iguana was able to roll into it, and Gunther's going to the top rope. He might die. And drops the knee right on his face. Oh my god. Cover now by Gunther to put this one away, but no, it's not going to happen.
At least the ref didn't slap his face.
No, I could have been looking to go for the choke, but no, an uppercut by Mr. Iguana. Oh my god, a Superman punch?
I think he's Roman Reigns now. It works, it works.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. He went for the what are you, a moonsault? Spins it around. Iguana going for the Muda lock. Iguana lock. He's got it. Cinched in center of the ring. Gunther's got nowhere to go. Gunther is... Whoa, I could have almost tapped there, but no, he grabs the arm of Mr. Iguana. Oh my gosh, swift punch right to the face.
Gunther was in a lot of trouble there. He's lucky he's strong. That's what he's going over.
Puts the arms down. Oh my god, running STO by Gunther. Now as Mr. Iguana, oh god, he's going to drag him to the center of the ring, and we already know what this means. Looking to choke out the, or maybe we don't. Could have gone to Boston Crab maybe, but no. Iguana. Mr. Iguana staying in the fight. Fireman's carry. Oh my god, a wasteland by Mr. Oh my god, Gunther straight back to his feet. Oh my god, he did not like that. Bump handle suplex, tossing Iguana across the ring, who now has to roll out because he sees the fire in Gunther's eyes, but he gets spun around and he's going to get choked out. Oh my goodness. And he locks the legs as well, right next to the ropes, but Mr. Iguana has nowhere to go. He's in the clutches of Gunther, but the elbows right to the side of the chest, and now rolls it into a pinning combination. Is he going to get this? Gunther's shoulders are down. Mr. Iguana almost got the win. Oh my god. Iguana meet a Tyrannosaurus Rex. That drop kick, much like it, but Mr. Iguana still able to kick out.
That drop kick was stupid. stupid strength on that.
Oh, look at this. Mr. Iguana calls him up. Oh, I didn't know what he was going for there, but Gunther with a running lariat just taken out. The Iguana has the legs. Boston Crab coming. No, Lion Tamer. Oh, even worse. Stretching the midsection of Mr. Iguana. He's got nowhere to go. Center of the ring. Mr. Iguana is somehow still in the fight. Gunther. Oh, he could have been going for a second one, but Mr. Iguana now back to his feet. There's the Iguana Rana. Gunther has been laid out. And now Iguana lock is in, but is the foot on the rope? Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Yeah, according to the referee, it is.
Not too sure about that one, but the ref's word's final.
Referee's discretion, and now Mr. Iguana off the top. Go over that arm drag. Beautiful arm drag by Mr. Iguana. And now going for a springboard here. Has the ring general on his heels. That springboard drop kick.
Going for a drop kick of his own after that missile one that sent Iguana flying earlier.
Looked like he had a version of the Iguana lock in. Kind of like a neckbreaker position, but now calls up the ring general one more time. Kick right to the leg, and Gunther. Yeah, these two don't deserve a trading blow spot, but they're going to get my energy regardless, or else I'm going to get fired. Chop across the chest. No, and Mr. Iguana fights back. Another chop. Iguana does not want to get into a chop battle with the ring general, but you could already see the marks on the ring general's chest. Can't see him on Mr. Iguana, but you can see that Pele kick out of nowhere. Wait a minute. What in the hell? Oh my God, the American Dragon is here. Oh my God, I'm up now. This is the greatest rivalry I think we've ever seen, and it's happened for 1 week.
What was you doing there?
Oh, I have no idea, but Gunther looks to take advantage. Another run-in has happened tonight. Powerbomb by the ring general, dumping Mr. Iguana, cover by Gunther, hooks the leg, and that is going to be it.
Here is your winner,
Oh. Distraction from the American Dragon and Gunther the victory there.
Oh, but now look! Oh my God, the American Dragon now with a baseball bat assaulting the Emergence mascot. I guess you could call him. Both of A2C's mascots are trading back and forth. A roundhouse right to the side of the head, though.
He's not done here. Throwing the steps right on Mr. Iguana, right on his face.
What a predicament that Emergence has themselves in right now. It's free reign on both brands right now. Can we? Feels like no brand is safe throughout all of these invasions, all of these spot fires being lit up across A2C, but for now, we go to another as we see Kota Ibushi, the Golden Star, make his way over here to Emergence. Kota Ibushi, of course, making his debut here tonight. Ready to take on another man making his debut, I believe, here tonight, Nick Wayne. Both men making debuts for their respective brands, ready to prove something.
Promising future with the company.
What do you see in these two? Do you think either Nick Wayne or Kota Ibushi could be the future of A2C, just based off of their appearance here alone?
Well, it's hard to tell that so early into their A2C career, but they definitely are promising talent. They could possibly one day but anything can happen.
Absolutely anything. We've seen unbelievable things happen in this company, including a match that was made official for Survivor Series a few days ago. Of course, we're talking about one of the most highly anticipated matches in company history, Shawn Michaels versus The Rock. I can't wait for it personally.
Yeah, we all wanted it.
We all asked for it. For those of you that are mad, you asked for it. Every single one of you. There's not a single person on the planet that did not want Rock versus HBK.
Exactly.
And according to my sources, we're going to get an in-depth look at those two and their match and their careers this Monday on Overkill. Here we go, Kota Ibushi, Nick Wayne. Oh, both men went for straight. Oh my God, both men! they're starting off hot. Nick Wayne, Lagamastrial now into the cover on Ibushi. Ibushi straight back to his feet. Both men starting out immediately flipping around the ring. Nick Wayne with a Hurricane Rana there, and now has the arm. Look at this, gonna flip around with that arm drag. Beautiful.
Now just kicking him.
Oh my God. The boot scrape right across the face of the legendary Golden Star. Nick Wayne, the youngest of these two in this match, barely scratching his 20s, I believe. Penalty kick right to the face. As Ibushi back to his feet, they'll pop up. There's the Hurricane Rana. Nick Wayne not going to feel the wrath of the Golden Star, getting the offense here.
Both superstars starting off very fast.
Calls him up, springboard. Beautiful drop kick right on the button, taking out Wayne. Spin around as well. Ibushi is famous picture perfect moonsault. Now connecting on Nick Wayne. Goes to the top. Could be thinking top rope maybe. No, double foot stomp by Ibushi. Running back into the cover onto Nick Wayne's body. Referee counting the fall from halfway across the ring. But Nick Wayne kicking out. Shooting star. Standing style by Ibushi. Nick Wayne gets. Oh, whoa. He was going for the wheelbarrow there. But now Nick Wayne ducking underneath, stopping Ibushi from getting those legs to wrap around, and now sends him to the floor. Nick Wayne revving up the engine all over the top. Oh my God, he crashed and he burned hard on that floor. Suicide dive did not connect.
That's gonna be painful.
You've got no idea. You've got no idea how much it hurts until you feel yourself going 100 miles per hour, diving over the top rope, with 2 feet to the floor.
Yeah, gotta be painful.
Got a lawn dart by Ibushi, sending Nick Wayne right into the second turnbuckle. Some powerbomb could be coming here, maybe. For Ibushi, he's got him center of the ring. No, he's looking to send him into the corner here. Face first off the turnbuckle. Stomp to the gut. No, Wayne back to his feet. Wayne, oh my God. Drop kick right on the button. Turn Ibushi inside out. And now Nick Wayne, look at this. Step up Enziguri. No, Ibushi throws the legs down. Kick of his own right to the side of the head. Wayne chops across the chest, trying to wear down Ibushi, picks him up on his shoulders, shades of him as well. Ushikaroshi right on the back of his head. And now the whip by Wayne. Picks him. Was thinking scoop slam, but no, it's reversed by Ibushi with a reverse DDT.
Match has been very energetic so far.
Indeed it has been. Oh my God, a drop toe hold. Looked like he utilized both legs there to drop Ibushi down face first onto the canvas. And now a chop across the chest, has the leg. Oh, look at this, trying to pull it from the middle rope and now just around it as well. Right on the apron side. Oh, went for a flying forearm, but no. Ibushi throws him out of the way. Top rope for the Golden Star. 450s coming. Oh, he missed completely. That's unfortunate, but I don't think Kota Ibushi cares. As he calls up Nick Wayne now. Look at this. These kicks, combos. Nope. Nick Wayne fights back. Irish whip by Wayne. Almost into the official, but Wayne with a gut punch to Ibushi. Not done. Neck breaker coming. Dumps him. Picks him back up. Staying on the offense. Not taking any breaks here.
Both men have been back and forth constantly.
Indeed they have, and there's that scoop slam, but Ibushi straight back to his feet as Nick Wayne goes to the second rope, but no, oh my god, second rope, code red, cover by Wayne to get the upset. Is this going to be it? No. The youngest almost became the victor against the much more experienced Kota Ibushi. Nick Wayne fights back though, springboard, crossbody, flattening down Ibushi. Now what does Wayne do here? He calls him up. Out of the corner. Ibushi now to his feet. Wayne could be going for that cutter off the top, and he connects beautifully. What a cutter by Nick Wayne. Could be the victor for Nick Wayne as well, but no, the Golden Star still fighting with everything he's got. Levels are going to pop him up, maybe with that powerbomb, but no, that spinning European uppercut is going to take Ibushi back down to the canvas, and Nick Wayne still has the offense. I might have spoke too soon, because look at Ibushi, but no, Nick Wayne is still on the offense, fighting back with everything he's got. Roundhouse to the side of the head.
Calling back up to his feet.
Calls him up. Oh, slingshot this time, not a springboard, but a Drum missile drop kick right to the chest. Wayne calls him up though, no way. Oh my god, from halfway across the ring, there's the cutter again, he connects. Ibushi's out, cover by Nick Wayne to get the victory for Emergence once more. Cover, no, Ibushi's still in it.
Both men showing brilliant resilience too. Beautiful drop kick.
Oh my god, off the drop kick now, the power bomb. That power bomb, and there's the knee right to the face by Ibushi, who's not done. Drags him to the center of the ring. Beautiful combination by Ibushi. Cover on Nick Wayne to get the victory. Will this be enough? No, Nick Wayne barely kicks out. Oh, but now he knows what he has to do. Perched on the top is the Golden Star. Phoenix Splash coming from the stars. Oh my god. Dumping himself right onto Nick Wayne. Cover by the Golden Star, but Nick Wayne kicks out again.
Going back up to his feet again.
He's not done. Both these men doing whatever it takes. Golden Star powerbomb coming. Wait, but maybe not. Oh my god, no way. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stabilizer. No way. Oh my god. Nick Wayne might be dead. His neck might be crushed. He kicks out. What do you mean?
I don't know how he's kicked out from that.
I don't.
Off the position too.
Oh my god, I don't think anyone's ever kicked out of that move before. I'm not even sure at this point. There's the slingshot by Wayne again, and he gets him with the drop kick. And a shooting star of his own. Nick Wayne is doing whatever it takes to make a statement. Code Red coming, and he nails it. Stacks him up. The leg is hooked on Ibushi. Cover. Referee in position. Nick Wayne can't get it done yet. Ibushi kicks. He's got to be thinking that. Maybe like. Oh my goodness, Canadian Destroyer. Ibushi is out cold. Cover by Wayne. Hooks the leg on Ibushi. That is gonna be it. Nick Wayne gets the victory. Another victory for Emergence.
Constant emergence today. As it should be, because it is Emergence.
Make him nauseous. Go play with somebody cautious. Baby, please.
Nick Wayne with a major win here tonight. The young man getting a lot of momentum going into his A2C career and his first victory here tonight.
Indeed.
I believe it's the opening salvo for our main event to come in a matter of moments. The Queen of the Ring semifinal, our last one. Becky Lynch, Ember Moon go one-on-one, but before we get there, we have to talk about Survivor Series, because that Survivor Series we talked about it earlier, one, if not the greatest match of all time set to happen. Shawn Michaels and The Rock go one-on-one, the match that everybody asked for, the final boss and the Heartbreak Kid. And we also have the Authority defending their A2C Tag Team Champions for the first time in a little minute now on pay-per-view as they defend against the newly reformed Awesome Truth for the A2C World Tag Team Championships. But that is not all, because getting to our champion versus champion matchups from Overkill, representing Overkill, the Lethal Weapon, the Oceanic Champion Steve Blackman, are representing Emergence, the current dominant and two-time Genesis champion Will Ospreay. Both men very great friends. We see how that happens, but we also have our main event of night one. Seth Rollins, the A2C World Champion, the Messiah, and the Rebel Heart of A2C, the Universal Champion from Overkill, Johnny Gargano. First time ever these two collide in one-on-one matchup, but Gargano's night will not end there. His weekend won't. His night will. The Judgment Day will take on the Authority. They're still missing one partner, though. It's 4-on-3 at the moment for War Games, the main event of night two, the main event of Survivor Series War Games. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we find out who will go to Survivor Series and meet Liv Morgan. It will either be Becky Lynch or it will be Ember Moon, the man or the fallen goddess, right here tonight here in Boston, Massachusetts, in the TD Garden. We end things off with our final semifinal for the Queen of the Ring. Who is going to try and take the crown?
Both of them want it as much as each other, but who wants it more? Who's more desperate?
Gotta wonder who is going to show that desperation in this match, because we see two of the women who in a few years will be seen as the start of the revolution, the women's revolution in A2C, Becky Lynch and Ember Moon. Of course, Becky Lynch got herself very, very close to the A2C Women's World Championship at Saturday night's main event. So did four other women, but there was only one, that being Roxanne Perez, who would be the closest and would grab the gold for the first time ever here in A2C. Becky Lynch, of course, was inserted into the match after failing to make her way into that match. She would be forced into it by Seth Rollins and that said divine power. I can only assume our general manager of Emergence, according to Seth Rollins at least. But Ember Moon is not looking to go out quietly if she is against the man.
One woman who's just all business. She doesn't give up until she gets what she wants.
And we've seen that a lot before. Ember Moon is not one to back down from a challenge. She's not one to back down from a fight. It might be tasteless. It might be generic. But it gets the job done at the end of the day for Ember Moon. Will that be the case here tonight against Becky Lynch?
Might be so.
It most definitely might be, but we only have one way of finding out, and that's to find These two locking up right here, right now. Here we go. And Ember Moon not wasting any time. Drop kick right to the chest of Becky Lynch is now firing back. Oh, look at that. The crucifix driver by Becky Lynch.
Not sure if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure most Ember Moon matches start with that drop kick.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly. She's so fast to get the first hit.
She's so fast to get any hit at all.
Apart from that one.
Like, yeah, the top. Oh my God, elbow from looked like halfway across the ring. The duck under. There's a look like a hip toss there by Becky Lynch. A judo throw even. This big forearm to the face.
Becky Lynch seems to have regained the dominance so far.
Like a little bit of a leg drop there is now lateral press by Becky into the cover. No, not going to happen that early into the match. Thunder roll by Becky Bell. There's the uppercut there. Becky butterfly suplex. No, Ember counters with an arm drag. Becky back to her feet though. Becky now. The lock, the whip as well. There's that calf kick. Taking down Moon, but Moon straight back to her feet. Moon with that drop kick again. Drops down Becky.
Some pretty deadly drop kicks. And kicks in general. Becky with a drop kick of her own, this time to the outside.
Ember is out. I mean, if Becky escapes with a count out victory, she will go to the finals of Survivor Series, but it doesn't look like she's going to. Doesn't look like she wants to. She's going to inflict more pain. Oh my God. Oh my God. The back of her head just landed on the apron. Oh God. Are we sure she's okay? I mean, she's getting up. She's getting up and she's... I don't know. I can only assume the adrenaline is favoring her in much needed ways right now, but I can only imagine Becky Lynch is going to be in a severe amount of pain when that wears off.
Agreed.
It's now Ember off the top. Oh my God, what a splash.
I need some medical personnel after this match.
We might need it. We might need it right now. But now look at this, trying to target the head injury. Maybe Ember Moon saw it, and now she's got the Dragon Sleeper in on Becky. But Becky is able to power out immediately. Went for the kick, but no, the leg was caught. Flip and final flash. There's the knee by Ember Moon.
Laying Becky out.
Sends her into the corner. Look at Ember now off the second rope. There's a tornado DDT, getting the advantage, and now Ember calls her up. Look at this. The crossface is now applied. Becky's got nowhere to go. Center of the ring. Will Becky Lynch tap out? Will Ember go to the finals? No. Becky's able to get out of it, and a shot to the gut for good measure. Becky now. The spinning kick by Becky. Picks her up. Fisherman style. Suplex. Sit out style as well. Stacks both legs for the victory to go to the finals to meet Liv Morgan. But no, it's a kick out. Becky now picks her up. Nope. Whatever it was, Ember reverses it. Ember could have been going for another crossface, but Becky reverses as well. The waist lock spins it around, picks her up on her shoulder now. Center of the ring. Nope. Sends her to the corner. Face first off the turnbuckle, and Ember Moon is now wearing a crimson mask. Second rope now for Becky Lynch. Spins it around, going for a moonsault, and she connects beautifully. Picture perfect. Becky's able to spin it around.
Couldn't have hit that with any more perfection.
You could not. And now there's tequila armbar locked in, but Ember's foot is most definitely underneath the rope.
That was not very smart. Should have put her away first.
She's going to try and do what she can, and there's the scoop slam. Heading towards the second rope, and she's now up there. Up the second rope. There's that leg drop. And now Becky calls her up. Perfect positioning for the manhandle slam. The shot to the back, and there it is. Manhandle slam connects. Ember is down. Becky looking to seize the opportunity to meet Liv Morgan in the finals. Will this be it? No, it's not.
Big slap in the face from the referee to Ember Moon.
This has the arm. Oh my goodness, just pulling it back.
Becky's willing to do anything to her opponent just to win this match. As she should, though.
Another manhandle slam. Cover to put this one away, to go to the finals. No, another kick out by Ember Moon. Spun around. Maybe could have been thinking disarmor. Maybe look at the tap out. Ember Moon, if she can't keep her shoulders down for 3. But Ember now ducks underneath, picks her up, pop up, power bomb by Ember Moon. There's that drop kick. What do you think of this fire that's been ignited in Ember Moon in the late stages of this match? We talked about it earlier.
It's like as soon as she gets close to losing the match, a new fire just lights inside of her.
Well, look at this. Off the flatliner, Koji Clutch is now in. Oh, but Becky stays in it. Now the top rope. What's she doing here? What's that? Oh my God! Oh my God! Spinning senton.
She can.
Maybe she can.
Just made me eat my own words.
And now there's the armbar again, but no, Ember's able to get out of it again. And now picks her up on her shoulders. No, not gonna happen.
Not quite yet.
Becky went for a shot there, and now look at this. Spins it around, drapes the arm over, reverse DDT. Right in the corner of Ember Moon, has her locked in, crossface again. Will she get it this time? Will Becky tap out? Will Ember go to the finals? Oh my God, it looked like Becky was fading, but Ember felt her grasp loosening. The combo again. Oh, but Becky picks her. Look at this, rolls through small package style, but no, now the disarmor is locked in. Beautiful ring awareness by the man. Ember, but no, she has to let go. But the arm surely is damaged of Ember Moon now. Picks her up, center of the ring, manhandle slam again.
For third and possibly the final time.
Puts the shoulders down, hooks the leg. The man, no, she kicks again. Ember Moon is still fighting.
Becky calling number 2 her feet.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event for Emergence here in the TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts. This is Becky Lynch, Ember Moon, Queen of the Ring Tournament semifinals. Becky sit-out powerbomb takes out Ember Moon. The winner of this match will meet Liv Morgan, another semifinalist in the finals at Survivor Series in Fort Worth, Texas at the Dickies Arena. Becky looks to make it her as she nails a third manhandle slam on Ember Moon. Falls into the cover, hooks the leg. The man is coming around to Fort Worth, Texas. Becky's going to the finals.
That was the 4th.
I never learned how to count.
Yeah, well, losing that.
Another statement made by the man, and she has one more statement to make against Liv Morgan, because she's got a date with Liv Morgan at Survivor Series in the finals of the first ever A2C Queen of the Ring tournament. And there it is official for Fort Worth, Texas, the Dickies Arena at Survivor Series. Liv Morgan, Becky Lynch. We are going to have a stacked women's title picture by the time Survivor Series is over. But ladies and gentlemen, that has been Emergence. It's been Kian. I've been Quans. We'll see y'all next time. Everyone have a great night.